Thank you, Jeremy, for those excellent words. Excellent words. Thank you so much. Now it's my privilege to introduce our 2026 commencement speaker, Markeith Price. Markeith is a Baltimore native, someone whose story reflects resilience, discipline, and purpose. He is a two-time U.S. Paralympian in track and field, competing at the highest levels while navigating life with low vision. He's also the founder of the ICU Foundation, supporting students who are blind and have low vision, and helping create opportunities for others walking a similar path. While he was not formally a student here at MSB, he did participate in MSB's outreach programs as a youth and has stayed closely connected with MSB over the years. Markeith is someone who cares deeply about MSB. He and his family have been tremendous supporters of our work, and I personally consider him a friend, someone that I've gotten to know personally. I bounced ideas off of him. I've had the opportunity to talk with him about our school and making it better. He is someone that has challenged me in a lot of ways. And I appreciate the opportunity to speak with a Paralympian, someone I don't get to do every day. He understands the journey that our graduates have been on and what it takes to keep moving forward and pressing on against challenges. So tonight, we're not just hearing from an accomplished athlete, we're hearing from someone who understands this community and continues to give back. So Markeith, we're honored to have you. Please join me at the podium.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. Well, hi. I just want to thank the faculty, the staff of MSB, directors, board of directors, principal, Superintendent Rob, and I want to thank all of the parents and the families and friends for being here, and the students and graduates of the 2026 graduation class. So I also want to thank my mom, my dad, my wife, my beautiful wife for being here. And today is a day that is about you all, the graduates. And I can remember when I graduated, that was a little while ago, don't worry about that, but it was a proud day that I had to walk across that stage and get my certificate. And I always remember celebrating with friends, family, and just the people that I did the journey with. And you all have been a part of an outstanding journey. Maryland School for the Blind is a special place to me in my heart. I'm pretty sure all the School for the Blinds are special places for other people, but for me, Maryland School for the Blind is a place that I can remember. It was cornfield maze out there when I was a camper here, and just having fun with people that were like me, and the staff and the camp directors becoming friends. So I just wanted to say a few words to you all. I'm going to start with celebrate your wins and believe I can. And what I mean by believe I can is believe that you can. And so, my name's Markeith Price. I'm a two-time Paralympic athlete, and I was born with something called optic nerve atrophy and diagnosed at the age of 3. 2016 Rio Paralympic Games was a special games for me because I made it to the Paralympic Games in track and field. And every Paralympic Games or Olympic Games, you have 4 years to get yourself ready, get yourself in gear to train as hard as you can to be the best that you can be. And so it took 4 years. In the previous year before I started that, I made the 2012 London Paralympic Games. And it was a good exposure moment for me in what I can do. And so those 4 years, it took a lot of hard work to get to Rio 2016, which is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Out of those 4 years, I had ups, I had downs, but I always had somebody around. Whether it was my mom, my dad, my coaching staff, my wife, which is my friend. Whether it was someone that came along the way, a supporter that I randomly met along the way. But they were a help and an assistance to my trajectory of getting a gold medal. Because in a 4-year process or any process, you do need a goal or objective that you are trying to achieve. And my objective was getting a gold medal. So in 2016, I made the Paralympic Games, and I've done several events. And one thing that I always will say that I just love sports, any sports. But today, that day when 2016, the Rio Games happened, I lined up across the line. I ran, worked as hard as I could to finish my race. And so when I finished the race, all I could do is breathe heavy, because in the 400 meters, if any of the students, if any of the graduates run track and field, they know how hard the 400 meters is. And so I gasped for air, and I kept walking. And my director at the time, she came over and she said, "Markeith, you just ran 49 seconds. My goal was to get a gold medal. I ran 49 seconds. I said, woohoo, let's go." I shouted loud. I was happy. I got 5th place. But there's no awe in that, because I received the gold medal, because I had my family, I had my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my aunt, my wife, my friends, everyone showing up, right? Just like in their room. There are people that are showing up for you today. So when you win, you get to do a victory lap, right? A flag hanging behind you. But I realized that that flag in my victory lap was me running the 400 meters. So why do I say this? Celebrate your wins. So I shouted as loud as I could, and I walked off and knew all of the supporters and all the people were around me, whether they were there or saw me watching on TV or whatever it may have been. So when it comes to believing in yourself, it's all about celebrating your wins. It's all about the goals that you had, the journey, the people around you. Make sure you celebrate them too, because those are the ones that believed in you, and you may realize that you having them to believe in you, that you opened up and was able to help them because you believed in them. Family, friends, parents, people that you will go and you'll meet new people. Keep your hope, keep your belief alive. So I got new goals. I'm working towards the LA 2028 Games to throw the javelin as far as I can. And so that's my new goal. But I've had to create new goals every step of the way. Went to the 2012 Paralympic Games, then 2016 Games. Now it's 2028. Maybe it's building a family, maybe it's getting another type of job, or I'm here today speaking to you all. So you all will get your certificates, your diplomas, get some cake, some ice cream, have a good time. Remember the times, and don't forget to call your teachers that you really enjoyed. Don't forget to come back and show your gratitude, because like I said, they may have believed in you, but it's because you all believed in them. So the 2026 graduates, I just have a couple more things to say. Celebrate your wins and believe in that you can. Thank you.
Thank you so much.